What is going on YouTube? It is Manboy Pat again, here for another vlog, just to give you a life update on what's going on, has been going on lately. New Year's Eve, just been getting lit, took a lot of dabs, chilled at home. I worked on New Year's Eve, which I was grateful for. Always grateful to go out and work. I love my job. I love delivering packages. It's simple, it's easy. Well, it's not necessarily easy. It's very demanding physically, but it is a very simple job. I like it. I'm going to enjoy it until AI replaces me, and then I'll figure something else out if I don't jump off with this YouTube stuff. But yeah, I was grateful. I spent 10 hours delivering packages. I delivered about 360 packages, about 185 stops, well over 200 houses. All good stuff. I was tired at the end of it. But that's why I came back, got lit, not a drinker anymore. Me and my wife reached an agreement. It's best if I just stop drinking, just because I become an idiot when I drink. Shout out to anybody who can drink responsibly and still be mature and make good decisions. But that ain't me, so I'd rather just stay away from it altogether. But yeah, just took a few dabs, fell asleep. Trying to get into fitness again, not for the new year, new me stuff, but mainly just because I know I still I have my muscle memory, for lack of better terms. I know the actual scientific terms to all of this. I just can't think of it at the top of my head right now. But yeah, from my muscle memory from back when I reached 190 pounds, that's still going to be there, so I can make a pretty solid comeback. And that was the one thing that really made me feel accomplished and made me confident and made me walk with my head held high, was just being very physically fit. I've always liked that. That's just something that I've always been drawn to. And that's why I always choose physical work when it comes to occupation. It's really sad that AI is replacing all of my favorite jobs, because when it comes to like automation, I'm going to be forced to be a thinker, and that kind of sucks, because I'm gonna, like, my 4 brain cells that I have left are already working on overdrive. I spent my freaking adolescent years partying and having a good old time, living like I was in my 20s. So, I mean, I don't really got a whole lot left up here. And now the world is forcing me to use that on a freaking whole other level, so I'm not ready for that yet, but I'm gonna have to adapt just like everybody else, and not be another statistic that ends up just falling to the change of the world, like how it happened during the Industrial Revolution, when a lot of the factory workers got replaced. And then also the coal miners, when the mines dried out and the companies moved elsewhere. Anybody who didn't adapt and learn a new skill or move out, they had a pretty bad time. I'm trying not to do that with my family. I'm trying to make better decisions and just move in a different direction that leads towards success. All I could do is just try my best and, learn as much as I can, and pray to my God and be grateful along the way. Enjoy the experience, enjoy the ride, and just hope for the best. But other than that, I was trying to be more consistent with the posting of the commercial content. We're not an official business yet, but we are in the more promotional phase. We have our name picked out, we have our label picked out, we have our niche picked out. It's more of just we have to learn exactly like how much we're going to be able to sell, like each month, each quarter, each year, yada yada yada. Come up with a pretty decent business plan. I don't want to just use ChatGPT and then just have ChatGPT do the whole fucking thing for me and come up with some generic fucking business plan because that's what everybody's expecting, and that goes against this whole channel to begin with. This channel is all about just seeing a normal guy, a normal moron, because that's what I am. I'm a 30-year-old moron. There's a lot I don't know. I may be wise. I may have experienced a lot of things that other people haven't experienced in life, but I do not claim to know everything. I don't even claim to know a lot. I'm a freaking moron, and I'm just making up life to, as I go along, much like everybody else. And I think that would be a breath of fresh air for a lot of people who have just got smacked with a bunch of AI slop, especially here in 2025. Well, it's now 2026 officially, but this past year has just been crazy with the AI slop, and it's slowly dying down, but it's still there. But I want this channel to be part of the many other channels that are fighting against that. And if it's boring, then it's boring. If it's entertaining, then it's entertaining. If it's enlightening, it's enlightening. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, it is real. It is me. I'm a real human being. This is really 100% me. I'm showing you as much as I could possibly show you without getting shadow banned, and without disclosing too much explicit content. But I'm trying to give you the raw me. I'm just a regular person. I'm a Marine Corps veteran who is now an Amazon delivery driver. And we'll get into how I got to that point later on. If we haven't already, I'll have to go back to my previous videos to make sure I don't repeat stories, because I do that in real life. There's times where I'll freaking go over a story with somebody like I haven't already told them before, and they're like, dude, you already talked about this, and I'm like, oh yeah, really? Another thing where I just fucked myself up with drugs and alcohol as a kid. Don't freaking do drugs, kids. But anyways, it's been a pretty good couple of days. I've had today off. I'm going to have tomorrow off as well, just because I normally have Fridays off. Nobody called me in yet. If they do call me, however, or if they put in the group chat, if I want to come in, then I'll come in just to help the company. And plus, it gives me a 4th day of the week to work, which gives me an extra couple of $100 to put in my pocket, and I can use all the money I can get, just like everybody else, or I can't say everybody else, but most people. After the holidays, I really broke myself during the holidays, but it was well worth it because we had a great Christmas, and my JJ got a lot of cool stuff. So overall, it's been a good holiday season. I'm very blessed, and I do thank the Lord God, because I'm a believer in God. I'm not telling you to believe in God. I'm just telling you that I believe in God, and every time I pray, good things happen, and I can feel like it's just too many coincidences of my prayers being answered after I pray and like really, really need it. That it comes right, and it comes right on time, not when exactly I want it, but when I need it. And it's happened so often that it just caused me to believe it, and that's why I believe in God. And I'm hoping a better, experience can come upon you and me as well, that we can, build a really good relationship with God for the believers out there. And if you don't believe in God, that's all cool, dude. It's all love. You're still a human being. We're cool, man. At the end of the day, nobody really knows where the hell we're going after this. So you're cool. Stay cool. And that's all good. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that weird, but I'm an awkward guy as well. If you couldn't tell from the last couple of videos, if you haven't picked up that I'm socially awkward, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But anyways, I really definitely need to get better at networking, and I have to get better at editing videos. Slowly over time, I've gotten with the short form content. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm going to post one in the YouTube Shorts, one of the TikToks that we made. and you can decide whether I've gotten better, whether I've gotten worse, or whether I'm just neutral with the video editing and the quality. I know I can increase the quality and make it a lot better, but I'm just like slowly trying to make progress because I know I have to keep posting consistently in order to get anywhere. And if there's a better way that I can go about this, do mention it in the comment box or send me an email or personal message me. And I'm open to any and all advice because all I can do is learn. And yeah, don't hoard knowledge, man. Like, don't hoard knowledge. You already know, you've already figured it out. Pass that knowledge on. Put me on game. But yeah, I think we should cut it off here. It's been a pretty good, this was a pretty good video. For those of you that actually listen, thank you. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you hearing me out and seeing me, because not very many people see me. I live under a rock. Me and my wife live under a rock. We just go to work and come home and just try to do what we can to develop our daughter. That way we can give our daughter the best opportunities we could possibly can. That's pretty much all we do. We don't go out and socialize, and we don't do outside things we probably should. And I've been thinking about that, whether it be taking on a fight class or whether just going out to like a bar or a place to play games like once or twice a week, where we can see the same people doing the same things every week and then make a social connection there. But I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. I'll see y'all on the next one, and peace.